Hello, I'm Ralph Needham. Pleased to welcome you to Cockerington to see this latest selection of our 2-year-old bulls. Alistair's operating the camera, so you won't be seeing him. We'll be seeing the bulls individually, but just as a guide to the height of them, I'm 6 foot, so you'll be able to get an indication of the height when you look at these gates behind me. So without further ado, we'll press on and look at them. This is Cockington Reg, number 1331, born the 26th of February 20, side by Swedish bull Simon Torp Nanook, homozygous bull. Now this is one of the very best bulls of the year, and the reason he's just been held back is because we wanted to keep him just as a spare bull in case one of our own bulls cracked up. Reg has exceptionally good figures, as you can imagine. Calving ease of plus 6.1, a terminal index of 59, plus 59. Reg is quite a different bloodline to most of our other cattle, hence he's side by this new bull Nanook, and the mother Melina was side by Houdini and then goes back to Carlson. Very, very impressive pedigree behind this bull, and of course the conformation speaks for itself. Just an absolute top bull. Got size, excellent legs, neat shoulders. A bull that's very, very difficult to foal, which is the principal reason why we have hung on to him just as a spare bull. But now, so far in the season, we feel that we can actually spare him. So to summarise, Reg is number 1331, homozygous bull, side by Nanook, with really quite impressive performance figures. This is Cockington Robbie, number 1340. He was born on the 14th of March 20, side by one of our own bulls, Cockington Nelson, who in turn was side by Swedish bull Simon Torp Houdini. Pretty good bull, this one. He's homozygous for the pole factor. Obviously that means he'll leave all poles going over only horned ones. He's got very good performance figures. His calving ease is plus 3.9 and he's got a terminal index of 48. On his breeding side, as I already indicated, his sire Nelson was side by Houdini, but his mother then on that side, or Nelson's mother I should say, was side by was a cow called Cockington Fifi, a very, very big, good growthy cow. Robbie's mother, Lupin, is then side by Askham Famous, a Swedish bull, and then we go back to another Swedish bull called Avnice Carlson. So really a big lot of Swedish breeding in this bull, and you can see he's got all the attributes we're looking for. He's got length, he's got good lengths, neat shoulders, excellent temperament, and above all is homozygous. So to summarise, this is Cockington Robbie, number 1340, born the 14th of March 2020. and then you'll see we've just moved them into another pen for filming, which is the reason that they're just darting around a little bit. This is Cockington Roman, number 1344, born the 29th of March 2020, sired by Cockington Nelson, again DNA tested to be homozygous. Again we've got very good figures, calving ease plus 6.2 and a terminal index of 49. This bull's got all the attributes of the bulls that we breed here, notably length, neat shoulders, and temperament, as you can see, absolutely ideal, super animals to deal with. Come boy, come round lad. Let's come round a bit. Nelson bulls will, generally speaking, grow to be larger animals than the ones by Nanook, and hence highly suitable for someone producing stores. So, summarising, 1344 is Roman, born the 29th of March 20, sired by Cockington Nelson. This is Cockington Ruby, spelt with an H, 6th of April 20, sired by Nanook, DNA tested to be heterozygous, so of course that means that he will leave some horns over horn stock. His figures are very good. He's got a calving ease of plus 4.7 and a terminal index of a massive 63, and that's the highest of any animal we've produced this current year. His breeding is obviously sired by Nanook, and all of that line of course is Swedish. The mother Nadia was sired by Houdini, but the grandmother, Cockington Connie, one of the outstanding cows in the herd, and she went on to be the mother of Cockington Herdsman, a bull that we used for AI, and we've sold AI from semen from him, well, pretty well all over the world, I guess. So a bull that's bred exceptionally well. You can see he's quite a stocky bull, will not grow as big as some of the other bulls, certainly as big as the Nelson ones. Very, very compact, good top line, width over the loin, but look, even though he's got a good back end, just look how neat those shoulders are, and look how good his legs are. So this is a bull we think quite a lot of, a bull that will certainly leave his mark wherever he goes. So this is Randy, 1350, born the 6th of April 20, heterozygous, sired by Nanook. Efficiently. We now move on to Cockington Robbie, born the 13th of July 20, sired by Nanook. He is DNA tested to be heterozygous. Quite good figures on this bull again. A calving ease of plus 7.2 and a terminal index of plus 58. So very good figures. The remarks for Robbie are that Nanook, of course, is the sire, and the mother, Freeze, was sired by Abnias Carlson, Swedish bull. And then we go back to Cockington Roman and Moynton Midas further back. So a bull with a lot of style to him, much younger than the rest of them, of course, but a bull that has some width over the loin, good legs, and again I must emphasise these neat shoulders for calving, because it's so important that everything depends on getting a live calf. Nicely shaped at the back end, nice round there. All in all, I would regard him as a pretty smart bull, and again you can see the way that he's standing there now. So to summarise, this is Robbie 130720, side by Nanook. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to move him round a bit now. So there's a selection of our bulls. You can see they're just jumping about a bit, but that's really only because it's turned dark and we've had to turn the lights on. But nevertheless, I think you'll get a good appreciation of what the bulls are like. So without further ado, if you want any further information, don't hesitate to be in touch with us. Thank you for seeing the video.